Hi everyone, so my partner took me out for lunch the other day and afterwards we went around the charity shops and I was very pleased to find that one of the charity shops now does a bundle of clothes, and I don't know if you can see, that's ladies size 14, 5 kilo bag for £10. Now I used to buy bundles like this when we were in the pandemic because obviously we weren't allowed out, so I used to buy them in offline from eBay, from charity shops, but obviously I had the postage on top, so this way it's actually much cheaper. Obviously you can just buy them for yourselves, but because I resell, some of it will go onto eBay, some of it I might keep, I don't know yet, but I haven't opened this. So I'm going to go through it with you for the first time and we'll see what I actually got for £10. So let's open it. I'm just going to rip it because there's a great big knot in it. Right, so first of all, on the top there, now it does say all of these are size 14. So we have a little jacket, which is East, and they've marked that up as £8. It's a little woolen jacket, and actually that's quite nice. For the winter, that would be quite nice. So that's number one, that's good. Number two, we have Special Collection, I'm not sure what shop that is. That was marked up at £6. A little cotton jacket there, or blazer, so that's rather nice. Just see if it's got the shop on it actually. The label inside, oh, it's just got DK. Can't remember who that is at the minute, but that's really nice. And then what do we have here? Oh, a Mac, the collection. Oh, Debenhams. That's marked up as £6. That's a nice pink jacket for the winter. That's rather nice. That's lined, and that also has the belt as well as the buttons and a couple of nice pockets in there. So that's really nice. And then here we have, this is a Lexon marked up at £6. So that's a nice little blouse there. So that's really nice. Button up. And then a nice little woolly top. Oh, which is Next, size 14, £5. That was marked up. So that's nice. Well, I'm really pleased so far. That's amazing. T-shirt, which is George Everyday Basics. For those that are viewing from a different country, George is one of our supermarkets, Asda, and their line in clothes is called George. T-shirt. And then we have a top which has got Roman on it. I'm not sure who that is. That's marked up at £5. I think that's probably just catalogue. That's quite nice. That's floral, and it's got the ties on the side there, so you just tie those into a bow and it looks like you can just pull them up. I guess that was a summer one. And then we have Marks and Spencer, little top. That's got 14 on it. I have a feeling that may have shrunk. I'm not sure. So I'll have to try that on later. We have a Peruna, again, is one of our supermarkets for people not in the UK, that one is Sainsbury's, isn't it? That's marked up at £5. That's really nice actually. I like that one. That's really nice. And then we have a body warmer. Oh, that's really nice. It's got little frills around the armholes there. And it's got a zip up, but it's got these nice bits on. Oh my gosh, I really like that. I might have to keep that one. So it's got a little key and a heart. And what's on the buttons? There's 2 buttons there. I'm not really sure what they... Oh, there's a lion and I think it might be a deer, but I can't see it properly. And it's got two side pockets. That's really nice. I might have to think about keeping that one because I have got a green one, but it's shrunk slightly, and also the arm under here, they keep splitting, so I might have to keep that one. That's really nice. I like little things like that. That's really good. Lovely. That is Riverside. So I'm not really sure who that is. Let's have a look. Actually, it looks like a branded one. Designed in Spain. Oh, okay. Anyway, that's that one. And then we have... Gosh, that's quite heavy. So I guess... Not sure if that's probably classed as a top. That's Kim & Co. That was out for £3. And that's a button up. So I guess that's classed as a top. That's quite nice. It's quite heavy though. And then, oh, let's see what this is. This looks like a coat. This is Jack Sun Classic Fashion. Oh, it's got, okay, this is brand new. I don't actually know who that is. Owind, I think it looks like. Owind Flex Supply Chain Limited. I don't know who that is. That was marked up at £8 and it is actually brand new. Wow. So that's synthetic fur. It does have a belt, it's just tied in at the back at the moment. And then there's buttons there, fake pockets. Would have been nice to have had a couple of proper pockets in there. But that's really nice and it is lined. Okay, so that's nice. So that will be going on eBay. And then we have a hoodie, which has got Quicksilver 1969, A Touch of Paradise on. So that's that one. And that is Quicksilver. Oh, okay, so that is Quicksilver. I don't know who that is. That was marked up at £3.50. Okay. Yeah, not sure who that is, but that's nice. I did ask the lady before I bought it that, you know, I said that there wasn't any stained stuff or, you know, broken stuff in there. And she said, no, absolutely not. It's just items that they haven't been able to sell. So this is another top. This is M & Co. Marked up at £2. That's long sleeve. So that's a nice one. And then we've got a blouse. TU, again, that's Sainsbury's supermarket. That's marked at £3. That's really nice. I like, pink is one of my favourite colours, so yeah, that's nice. Like that one. And then we've got something with hearts all over it. Okay, this is Divided. Oh gosh, who's Divided? I can't think who that is. This is marked up at £5.50 and it's looks like it's a crossover blouse where you've got the last bit there. Little buttons. That's really sweet actually. That's really nice. And you've got elastic cuffs on that one. So that's got hearts. I don't know if you can see that actually. And then another top. That hasn't got anything in. It's marked up at £2. Let me just see if this label's still in it. Oh yeah, that's Atmosphere. Gosh, who's Atmosphere? That might be a catalogue, I can't remember. So that's another nice top. And then we have a dress, have a look at it. That's marked up at £5. And okay, that is, oh, Moda Italia. That is catalogue, I think. I could be wrong. I think that's a dress, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. And then another little top. Editions. That's marked up at £3. I think. Is that? Oh, I can't see the label. It's all worn off. So, okay, that's quite nice. Right. And then the last one we have is Marks and Spencer's. That's marked up at £2.50. That's soft lime. That's one thing I like about Marks and Spencer's. They always put the colour on of what it is. So this is a soft lime one. So that's that one. Wow, so I'm really, really happy with that. So how many have we got there? So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So these were all size 14. They did have a bag of 12s and I think there was a bag of 10s. I don't really sell a whole load of small stuff. It's kind of 12 and 14s. So definitely some of that will be going on eBay, or a lot of it will be going on eBay. And there might be a couple of items for me to keep, so particularly like this one. That'll be going in my wardrobe. Or downstairs actually, I'll be wearing it soon. Wow, that is just utterly amazing. Anyway, I'm shocked, I'm really shocked. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed my reveal of what I bought from charity. So please like, subscribe, share and the new hype. And I will see you very soon.